So we are starting today at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're gonna meet up with some friends, ride some rides, see some attractions that actually might be leaving fairly soon. And then we are gonna park hop over to Epcot to enjoy some of the food for Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. So it should be a really fun video. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. So we actually met up with some friends from back in Pennsylvania and spent about 2.5 hours at Nomad Lounge. Totally worth it. I tried their Korean barbecue mushroom bao bun, which was amazing. I will always say that on Walt Disney World property, Nomad Lounge has the absolute best churros. So I got the churros. And Courtney got some items that she's had before as well, and like that pork belly or bacon belly or whatever it is always looks insane. And we've just always really loved Nomad Lounge. It is, I don't know if it's our favorite lounge on property, but it's definitely our favorite lounge that is in a theme park. And now we're coming over to Dino Land USA. They have annual pass holder magnets of Timon and Pumbaa. We want to pick up those, and as many of you know, Tropical America's coming to this section of Disney's Animal Kingdom. So Dino Land USA will soon be a thing of the past. We are going to go ride Dinosaur here before heading over to Epcot, but we also thought that we would, you know, look in the store and just catch some of our favorite kitschy experiences in Dino Land USA. if you want to make God laugh, tell her your plans, right? We were attempting to ride Dinosaur because we know that Dino Land USA is going to be torn down for Tropical Americas here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but the ride was down, so we're not able to do that, and we wanted to hop over to Epcot. Right now it's really, really hot, so even walking somewhere else in Animal Kingdom to ride something seems like a little bit of a waste of energy. Josh D'Amaro at D23 did say that Dinosaur would be around for a little while longer so people would have the chance to ride it. So I don't think it's going away within the next few months, so I think we can be back and ride that. So right now, heading out of Animal Kingdom, going to Epcot, and going to enjoy some food and wine food. So right now, Courtney is gonna try from the Forest and Field booth. This is where Hawaii is in some of the other booths, like sort of by Canada, but on your way out of World Showcase. So Courtney got the autumn chili with bison, lamb, and pork belly, root vegetables, jalapeno cornbread, smoked cheddar, and creme fraiche, I think. So what are your initial comments?
The flavors are really good. First of all, it's a huge portion. It has the tiniest spicy kick, but mostly it's a really smoky flavor that is great. The meat was so tender and falling apart. I think the cornbread will be really nice to soak up everything when I'm done. And so far, I think it's great.
So first of all, I didn't feel the need to comment on the Macatizers booth because I did that on the first day of Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. But I do just want to say the truffle mac and cheese, my favorite at that booth. Keep in mind that the traditional mac and cheese actually does come with a little bit of a kick. It is a tad spicy. So I showed you Courtney's item from this booth in between the Imagination Pavilion and World Showcase Forest and Field. It's raining, so we're kind of juggling about 18 different things at the same time. Sorry about that. But I got the vegetarian, not vegan item from this booth. It's pumpkin mascarpone ravioli, sage brown butter, pecorino cheese, and hazelnut praline. It is also on the scavenger hunt, Emil's fromage montage. So now we have collected enough stamps to get the free item for getting 5 cheese dishes. So I'll show you that in a little bit as well. But right now, let's try this ravioli, which I can't believe for 3 little pieces of ravioli, it was like $2 less than Courtney's gigantic bowl of chili. Really good. It's cheesy, but there's a little bit of sweetness to it and a little bit of heft to it. So yeah, it is a good item, but I definitely think the star of this particular booth is the chili that Courtney got, because it is a huge, huge bowl of chili. Because it was just absolutely pouring outside, we decided to dip into the land pavilion. Our goal was to do living with the land, which is still our goal, but right now the boats aren't operating for it. So we're gonna wait inside the land pavilion for a few minutes, just be in the dryness, and hopefully they'll get everything operating again here at Living with the Land. They haven't shut down the ride yet. They still have people waiting in line, but the boats just aren't operating, so hopefully that's a good sign that they think they're going to be ready to go here in a few minutes.
The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the teeth of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil. One day become home to the American farm.
Now to check out Flavors from Fire. This is right by the back entrance to Creations, sort of in between Test Track. I know Test Track is down for a refurb right now, but in between where Test Track is normally located and Mission Space. Courtney got the Steakhouse Blended Burger, beef and wild mushroom slider with truffle brie cheese fondue, arugula, and truffle potato chips on a sesame seed bun. She said especially the truffle brie cheese fondue, just incredible, amazing. The second she took a bite out of this dish, you could just tell on her face that this was one of her favorites from the festival thus far. And she really, really enjoyed that chili. So she's been pretty lucky with the meat dishes she has had thus far in the festival. I got the Impossible Montreal style burger slider with cheddar and tomato jam and a sesame seed bun. This is obviously a plant-based option. It's a plant-based cheese and of course a plant-based Impossible burger. I got this the first day of the festival, and I'll tell you, I did like it a little better the first day. I thought the tomato jam, I don't know if it was fresher, if they just put a little more tomato jam on the first time than they did this time, but I felt that first time it really had a bunch of different flavors going on there. You had the cheese flavor, the meat flavor, and then this really sweet tomato jam. This time it was a little more understated, so there weren't as many contrasting flavors, and it was still good. I still liked it a lot, but I think I would have preferred the jam be stronger like it was the first day of the festival. I don't know if that's just, like I said, because I got more of it on my burger, but still a really good option for vegetarians. I do think vegetarian vegans, you are going to have some pretty decent options at the festival this year. And I think we're gonna wrap up today with the Fry Basket. The Fry Basket is located right in front of the normal location of Test Track, even though Test Track is being refurbed right now from Test Track 2.0 to Test Track 3.0. And we got everything at the Fry Basket, all the food items. First, the adobo yuca fries with garlic cilantro aioli. This is a returning item that I really, really do enjoy. It is that garlic cilantro aioli that I think is what really makes this a top-notch item to pick up at this festival. The adobo yuca fries are good, but without the aioli, they would definitely be too bland. And then we got the Fry Flight. So a couple notes to make here. The Fry Flight comes with truffle parmesan fries. Both Courtney and I liked these, but we both thought some of them were too salty. So if you got the truffle taste, it was really good. But if you got the salty taste, it was a little too salty. Then the barbecue bacon fries with a smoked aioli. You can ask for this without bacon. And I really like this. I like the smoked aioli. I think that the real star of the Fry Basket is the different aiolis that they have here. And the barbecue bacon fries just taste kind of like barbecue potato chips, but in fry form. And then the sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and some sort of maple syrup. This is a dessert, and it's a little unusual to have fries as a dessert, but this is another year where we've gotten this, and I think I enjoy it enough that Courtney had most of those, and I had most of the other two, but really, really good. The Fry Basket is a place that I would recommend if you don't have allergies, or if you're able to get everything at it, just get everything at it, because it is really, really good. Now, it can be hard to find a spot. We're lucky the rain cleared out a lot of people, and we were able to find a seat. But now I think we might be heading out now. So it was a full day at Walt Disney World, and we had a lot of fun and ate a lot of food. Was not expecting to eat that much food today because I didn't think that our friends from Pennsylvania were gonna want to spend so much time at Nomad Lounge in Animal Kingdom, but that's okay, I'm not complaining. I'm actually gonna be back at Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival in the next couple days, so just keep looking for more and more videos as I try more and more items from the festival. We had a really fun time at Walt Disney World today. Actually ended up trying a lot of food. I want to thank our friends from Pennsylvania, Tim and Melinda, for inviting us to crash their vacation a little bit today. And do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. I know in the next couple days I'm gonna have another video from Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival for you, and a whole lot more. Talk to you soon.